Hello and welcome. I'm Videospiel-Man and I will talk about, well, Super Smash Bros. The Third, which is basically the concept for a new Smash game. Basically it's Smash 6. So, here is part 1 of a multi-part series going over a realizable Smash 6 concept. With realizable, this doesn't mean it's realistic, it doesn't mean it's my wish. It doesn't mean that it is, I guess it's a pretty fair concept. It's a realizable concept. It's a realistic concept. It could be done. It could realistically be done. Which you might not think, but hear me out. So, let's go. By the way, this is part 1, so there aren't any stages or so here. There's only the characters for now. The roster. First off, let's go over the cuts. Rosalina is cut. Piranha Plant is cut. And Dr. Mario is cut. No wait, Rosalina is still there. Yeah, right. Rosalina is still there. Oops, sorry, I made a mistake. But Piranha Plant is cut, Dr. Mario is cut, and Daisy is cut. Instead of them is added Waluigi. Then we have... I don't think we have any cuts on this one, no. But added are Ashley and Isaac. Then we have the Zelda row, in which only Sheik and Young Link are cut. And added are Impa and Daruk. Then we have... Ah yeah, right. In the Kirby row, in the Kirby area is added Banana League. Then we have cut, Zero Suit Samus gets cut, but obviously a Metroid gets added. The stuff was going to sound there. Ah yeah, Jigglypuff gets cut and Screamtail gets added. And I think yeah, Peach was also cut. I might forget some characters, so please forgive me if I do. Then we have cut, like some Fire Emblem characters get cut, specifically I think Chrom, Lucina, and Corrin. I might explain these reasons for the cuts later. And a new Fire Emblem character gets added. Whoever's new at the time, or maybe some legacy character, who knows. A Dark Pit gets cut. Sorta. Villager and Isabel's Day. Ah yeah. Pikmin gets a new character who is... For now I say it's just Alf. I will explain this soon. Min stays. Little Max stays. Black Shadow gets added for F-Zero. Mostly for a certain reason, which I will explain later on. Mythra gets cut. Yes, Mythra gets cut. Pyra, on the other hand, stays. But we get a new Xenoblade character, meaning that Xenoblade stays at 3 characters. Octolinks get added as like a second character. By the way, you see right here, the enemy Octolink, it's the protagonists. And we should train us there. So Eggman gets added as a Sonic character. All the Konami characters get cut, meaning Richter, Simon, and Snake get cut. The reason for this is simple. Konami is not the greatest company. I mean, they did kick out Hideo Kojima, and to be fair, not every company is great, but like, it's 3 characters cutting. We gotta have like we gotta cut at least like 1 company out, right? And another company that gets cut is Disney. Ergo, Sora is gone, which is probably like a less big pill to swallow. But on the other hand, we get a new character from Square, that being the Black Mage. Ah yeah, right, Sephiroth gets cut too. Gets replaced by him, or whatever, by the Black Mage. So yeah, I think that's yeah, all the other third-party characters stay, so that is pretty neat. Yeah. Okay, now we go over all the characters and why I added them in more detail. Also, yeah. Why so many? That are there are 14 base game newcomers with the same number as in Melee. Yeah, there are only 14 base game newcomers. I will add some more per DLC, but it is the same amount as in Melee. Like, the game that had like 1 year to develop. And by the way, there are tons of clones in there too, or like replacements, whatever. The game with the second least amount of newcomers. The only other game that has less newcomers is, I think, the first one. Even Ultimate, obviously Ultimate had less, but it has like the DLCs. So I don't know, like, anyways. It's definitely like a pretty low number. Like the second to third least, it's a difficult topic. And most veterans return with the Ultimate models, and with the Ultimate models and animations being recycled. Meaning they don't have to create new assets, which they don't. The Ultimate assets are so high quality that they are honestly too realistic if you ask me, but they are so high quality we don't need any new models for the characters. I think they're fine in the next game too. Also, there are 3 characters less than an Ultimate. Yeah, there are 3 characters. They're not 68 characters. They are 78 characters. They are only 48 characters. Meaning there are 3 less characters than an Ultimate with DLC. I think that's a fine and realizable thing. It's not technically realistic because I guess they will probably cut more characters. But on the other hand, like, cutting tons of characters would be a bad choice. Anyways, Waluigi, why did I add him? The reason for this is relatively simple. Waluigi is mostly added because, well, he has fan demand. And now that Daisy is cut, we have a slot for like a spin-off Mario character. I don't think we need both of them because, no. I would have personally added Toad, but I can definitely see that we gotta have like at least some hype characters to be added, and Waluigi is hype. So Toad might have to wait for the next game. Ashley. Ashley is added to be a WarioWare rep, because Wario himself gets less WarioWare-ish. I'm going to explain what this means in a later video. She obviously uses magic and shit. Oh, sorry. And stuff. Replacement. That is really important. Replacement. A replacement character is basically an echo character for a character that isn't in the game anymore. Yes. Impa is technically the replacement for Sheik. That doesn't mean she plays exactly like Sheik or has the exact same abilities, the exact same model and rigs and stuff. No, Impa has a similar moveset and fulfills a similar role while being her own character. Because we don't need Sheik. Sheik was in one Zelda game and is a transformation for Zelda. If we need really a second Zelda, then add Toon Zelda, add a young Zelda. I think that makes more sense than adding Sheik, who is like literally in one fucking game. Oh, I hate YouTube. Anyways, that was it. And by the way, Toon Link gets kept. Toon Link gets kept in the game because, well, he's Toon Link and he was in tons of games, and anyways, Young Link gets cut though, so that might explain this whole situation for you. Anyways, a Daruk is in this game for one reason. He's a Goron, and Gorons are awesome. I don't have to explain more. Bandana Waddle, if I have to explain this to you, then you have issues. Bandana Waddle is a perfectly valid choice for the next Smash, and a great character. And by the way, before you're saying to me that there's only one new Kirby character, I might be pretty likely to add a second one. But this would be maybe in the DLC, maybe. A Metroid might be a weird choice, I know. But Metroids are a good choice because like Metroid is not really defined by their protagonist. It's defined by the mean alien. It's obviously defined by Samus, but not by the other like protagonist characters. It's not defined by, I don't know, Adam Malkovich. It's defined by Samus and the aliens she faces. So adding more of the mean alien guys makes sense. One of which being, well, the Metroid lava. that could evolve into the other forms of the Metroid to wreak havoc. And I mean, yeah, it's a generic enemy, but it's a generic enemy that is the namesake for the entire franchise. I think we are fine. Replacement Screamtail. I personally can't bring it over myself to just cut Jigglypuff, but I don't really have to. I can just replace Jigglypuff with a basically Neko Fighter from Pokemon. Screamtail. I don't know Screamtail's abilities, but I'm assuming that Screamtail screams and maybe scratches, I think, which could all be slight changes to Jigglypuff's moveset. So yeah, I can keep the Sorta, I guess. Like, to be fair, for my mother, this would probably be the same Pokemon, but I sort of can keep the favorite of my mom, which is a great choice. And by the way, yeah, she obviously keeps similar moves and stuff, but obviously sort of different. So it's not a Gen 1 Pokemon anymore. So all the issues with Jigglypuff are sort of gone, which is cool. So yeah. New Fire Emblem character. I just put Alia in here. I have no idea if he is a good choice or not. I have no opinion on this. A new Fire Emblem character. It could be Lyn, maybe. I don't know. It could be Lyn. It could be Black Knight. I have no idea. Alia is here because he's the newest at the time. It will probably be the newest because but I don't know. Semi-Echo, not Echo. Alf, Pikmin 4 protagonist. We don't know the Pikmin 4 protagonist's name, otherwise I probably would have used her. But so, I used Alf because Alf would probably be in the same slot with, I think, Olimar keeps his two costumes, being Olimar and Louis. And the other two, the new character, gets the costumes, Alf and the Pikmin 4 protagonist. I think that's a decent choice. And obviously the Pikmin 4, the newer Pikmin character gets the Rock Pikmin, maybe the Ice Pikmin, maybe even the Dog. And yeah, and the old character, obviously the old moveset is kept for Olimar. With maybe even Olimar getting the Pikmin chain back, while the Wing Pikmin are for Alf and the Pikmin 4 protagonist. Okay, that's it for this. Echo, not Semi-Echo. Black Shadow. Why is Black Shadow a character? One reason. Ganondorf's moveset. I don't have to explain more. New Xenoblade Chronicles char, I think her name is Mio in here because, I don't know. Yeah, some new Xenoblade Chronicles character to replace Mythra because I don't think we need Mythra, yeah. I don't think we need both of them, I think. So yeah, either like some new character, some legacy character. Probably not Elma, because from what I've heard, like Xenoblade Chronicles X is not that popular with Nintendo because it's like it was supposed to be in a different game. So Elma probably won't be a character, but I don't know, maybe someone from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Semi-Echo, Octoling protagonist. Octoling boy and girl just sounded a bit weird, so I changed it to Octoling protagonist. Yeah. Either probably both designs, like the Agent 8 design and the new design. Semi-Echo, so most of the text would be the same, but like some of the text would be different. And especially what would be different is like newer attacks unused at some points. But like the basic attacks would probably be the same. So Isaac. Alright, I didn't really... yes, I did talk about him. Isaac is added as like a cool retro rep. I guess he's retro now. A bit retro at least. He is a cool choice in my opinion. I didn't really play his game. I played Matthew's game, and he probably would come with a Matthew costume now that I think about it. But yeah, Isaac is in as a character. He has earth-based powers, which would be pretty cool. And yeah. Dr. Eggman, he has a master plan. I am the Eggman. My song is really bad. I am the Eggman. He is an important villain. I'm plotting my scheme. Okay, ich hör auf. Wait, I'm stopping. I just slipped back into German for a minute, for a hot second. Yeah, Eggman is the new one of the 2 new third-party characters, and I don't think that having only 2 new third parties is like bad or anything. Keep in mind we kept most of the third parties. We cut much more of the first parties out. And do you remember what Smash 4 had? 2 new characters. So, and the Smash Brawl had also 2 new third parties. And Smash Ultimate had like 3, yeah, 2 sorta, because it's like echoes. Anyways, Eggman is the new character for Sonic, for the Sonic franchise. You might say why not Tails and Shadow? I will come to this at some other point, but obviously the last character, Black Mage. Black Mage replaces Sephiroth, but obviously not a moveset, so I didn't write down replacement. I don't know if it's Vivi or if it's just a regular Black Mage, or I don't know. I would definitely use this design. This is usually the like one, so not really this exact design, but like the whole hidden face with like the glowing yellow eyes. I would definitely use this design because it's like really popular and stuff, and it's the best design of Black Mage, honestly. Better than just a generic like dark cloaked person. So yeah, Black Mage makes sense. You could use the whole hero mana gimmick, just with you know, yeah, just without the whole command selection. Anyways, in plans, I plan these things. In-depth series descriptions where I pick out one of the series, probably some series I actually know, and try my best to make in-depth descriptions of what is changed, what gets added, what gets subtracted, you know, this stuff. Then we have modes. I will definitely go over maybe a story mode or something. By the way, this is not a guarantee that I will do these videos. If no one watches them, why would I do them, you know? But yeah, this is just a thing I might actually make. And DLCs. I will make videos for DLC characters. And obviously the whole DLC packs and stuff. I planned 7? No, wait. I think more than 7 DLC characters, and I will do them one at a time, and like probably maybe even some sort of trailer or something. I don't know, but don't nail me down on this. I might not make a trailer. Try to comment some ideas of your own, as well as try to predict and wish for the third-party DLC. You can also predict for the first-party DLC, but I picked out certain characters that I think fit in the whole mold, and subtracting them sorta would be a bad choice. But you can maybe convince me to have a different third-party character, because I don't have too many alternate ways. I just added some guys I think are popular. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope, yeah, I think this is actually like the last. I hope you are happy, and goodbye!